Hello, all you Runatics and KZYX listeners. I am Shannon Lambert-Ryan. This is
Fionán to Barra.
And we are from the Celtic roots band RUNA. We are thrilled to join you today and share some of our music with you in support of the fund drive for the radio station. These guys have supported us for a long time, coming out to California and up to the Oak and Thorn and up in the Mendocino area. And we love heading out that way. We're working on coming back, hopefully sometime soon, once everything's safe to do so. But in the meantime, we're coming to you from the East Coast. And so we wanted to share some of our music with you. So we're a duo today. Our band is a quintet, so there are normally five of us. But given that we are in separate places around the world and around the country, we're the two of us here today. So we're going to start you off with a good old love song in Irish Gaelic. This is called A Store, a Gra, and it tells the story roughly of a woman who is she's taken a long time to get ready to go out on a date with her boyfriend, and he is waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. So you get the idea. It's about 300 years old, and it's still a classic.
Vi me labra sauri ma hasavin san varaga gussi sam we faradut norgan to sa walagam a store it's a store you could do. A store, oh, and you could do no one to do.
Thanks so very much. So we're going to sing you another song. This is a wonderful David Francie song. If you don't know who David Francie is, do yourself a huge favor and look him up. He's become one of our favorite singer-songwriters. He's originally from Scotland, but now lives up in Canada in the Great White North, where our percussionist Cheryl lives. And this is one of his songs that we've just absolutely fallen in love with and love performing at our shows. And one of the things that we desperately miss about getting to perform is getting to sing with all of you, with all of our audience members. We're actually in the midst right now of working on a new socially distanced, safe music video for this song, where some of our runatics are going to be joining us singing along on the choruses. So if you want more information on that, do go to our website, runamusic.com, RUNA music.com, for more information on that. But this is a great song, and if you want to sing along on the choruses, if you can remember one line 3 times, off in the distance, there rang a bell. Way off in the distance, there rang a bell. And you have it, way off in the distance, there rang a bell. So catch on as we go along and sing along, sing from your houses, lots and lots of harmonies, so that we can hear it all the way here on the East Coast. Here we go.
It was Sunday morning in our town, and I sat on my step and I stared at the ground, and I bowed my head while they shuffled past, all the saints being called to the morning mass, and off in the distance there rang a bell, way off in the distance there rang a bell. And it rang for the saints and the sinners as well. Way off in the distance, there rang a bell.
So that's your part, sing along.
I remember the lessons of Sunday school, and I can't help but think, but maybe I'm a fool. But I see no sign of a greater plan, just the joy and the sorrow of my fellow man. Off in the distance there rang a bell, way off in the distance there rang a bell, and it rang for the saints and the sinners as well. Way off in the distance there rang a bell, and here we stand while life rushes past, between the first breath and the last. And here we stand between east and west, and here we stand between birth and death. Surprise that it's us or them. It's a long way from heaven to Bethlehem, and off in the distance there rang a bell, way off in the distance there rang a bell, and it rang for the saints and the sinners as well. Way off in the distance there rang a bell, and off in the distance rang a bell, way off in the distance there rang a bell, and it rang for the saints and the sinners as well. Way off in the distance there rang a bell.
Let's hear ya.
And off in the distance there rang a bell, way off in the distance there rang a bell, and it rang for the saints and the sinners as well. Way off in the distance there rang a bell.
Thanks so much for singing along. You guys sounded fabulous all the way from here. We could hear you. It's just fabulous to have all of your energy coming through. I know it's one of the most bizarre things for us right now in terms of performing is that whenever we perform, we're performing from home, from our house in our studio, as opposed to kind of being out there in front of an audience. And so we're singing right now, and as we always do, to a camera, to an iPhone at the moment, and just kind of imagining all of your energy coming towards us. But it's one of the things that's been really, really amazing over the past few months is just the support for music and artistry, and for this type of music in general, for Irish and Celtic music, but also just folk music in general, because we're all in this together, but there's just been such a surge of support from all of our fans, and just we see it for all of our fellow musicians as well. And so can't thank you enough for that, and it makes what we're doing on kind of a daily basis, being at home and missing being out on the road and traveling, and spending our time with you. We're supposed to be in the midst of festival season right now, and so our only festival that we're doing, still doing, is a virtual festival, and so it will be slightly different, but but just grateful to be able to have opportunities to continue performing. So thank you for sharing our time with us, as it were. So this next song is a Jerry O'Byrne song. Again, if you're not familiar with Jerry O'Byrne, do yourselves a huge favor and look him up too. He is an Irish singer-songwriter who lives over on the west coast of Ireland, I think. And this is a song of his. He's a fantastic songwriter, and he's also a fantastic guitarist. And so this song we heard a number of years ago, probably at the beginning of kind of starting this band. And occasionally you'll find songs that you'll say, oh, yeah, this would be a nice one to do, or maybe we should try this. And other times you find songs you say, we have to do this song. And this is one of those songs. So it's been a favorite of ours for a long time. And this is called The Holy Ground. And the Holy Ground is a part of Cork in Ireland that, as far as we know, was nicknamed the Holy Ground because of just how beautiful it was. And it tells the story of an Irish immigrant, a young gentleman who comes across to the United States in the mid 1800s or early 1800s, and gets picked up by the U.S. Army, drafted into the Army, and then brought down to the Mexican border. And a little bit of a controversial story, but if you know anything about the San Patricios regiment, this is the general story of what this song is. He crosses the border, he defects from the U.S. Army and crosses the border to then fight alongside the Mexican soldiers. And so it's a really interesting history, and if you don't know much about it, look that up after you're listening as well. But it's just an absolutely gorgeous song, and the poetry and the melody, just lyric of it, are just really fantastically written. So we hope you enjoy it. This is The Holy Ground.
I was born on the holy ground, running by in fields of clover. I was living in the grandeur of my father's land. By the side of the swirling seas, spent the days of childish wonder, and the rocks I held in my young hands never felt them slip away. Sun shone bright upon the waves, the winds blew high as I was leaving, and I sailed so far away, looking for adventure. I would not stay where the city streets proclaim so loudly bands and daggers and gold. Music is a pretty thing, fine company. It's in the south where my new home lay, the dark-eyed girl and wild horses with hummingbirds and roses there, old Mexico. Wilderness took my breath away under a sun that never liberty and revolution. And it seemed each man heard in his breast the drumming of a nation. And on the fields where the guns did play, I fell there with many another where the sagebrush grows, a desert wind is blowing free. I was born on holy ground, running boy in fields of clover. I was living in the grandeur of my father's land. By the side of the swirling seas, I spent the days of childish wonder. Rocks I held in my own hands, I never felt them slip away.
So thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in and for listening and watching, hopefully singing along with us from your houses. We so appreciate your support. It's because of radio stations like KZYX that people around the country and around the world even know who we are in our band. Please do, if you feel so inclined and are so interested, come and visit our website, runamusic.com. That's RUNA music.com. We also have social media stuff going on. Come visit us on Facebook and Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud, all of those good things. Come be our friend, give us a like, and hopefully we'll see you the next time that we're on the West Coast. Hopefully it will be sooner than later and safe enough to come and do just that. So thanks so much for supporting us, for supporting this fantastic radio station, and we'll see you around. Be safe, be healthy, and we'll see you real soon.
Near Bambridge Town in the county down, one morning in July, down a pouring green came sweet Colleen, and she smiled as she passed me by. She looked so sweet from her two bare feet to the sheen of her nut brown hair. Such a coaxing mouth, had to shake myself to make sure I was standing there. From Bantry Bay off to Derry Quay, Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like the sweet Colleen that I'm mad and county down. As she onward sped, I shook my head and I gazed with the feeling there. And he said, says I, to a passerby, who's a maid with a nut brown hair. He smiled to me, and with pride says he, that's the gem of Ireland's crown. Young Rosie began with the thanks of the band. She's the star of the county town. From Bantry Bay off to Derry Quay, Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like the sweet Colleen that I'm pat in the county town. At the crossroads fair, I'll be surely there, and I'll dress in my Sunday clothes, and I'll try sheep's eyes and alluring lies on the heart of the nut brown rose. No
Thanks so much, everyone. See you real soon.